Some cultures like Germany, Japan, or South Korea value formal communication, especially in business settings. This formality can be seen in the use of honorific titles, careful choice of words, and more distant relationship between communicators. Informal communication, common in cultures such as Australia or the US, is characterized by a more relaxed approach to interaction. People might use first names more readily, language can be more casual, and interactions might feel friendlier and less rigid. These styles are undefinitive to every individual in these cultures, but provide the general trends that can help you navigate communicating more effectively in each one of them. Now, let's bring these styles to life with examples drawn from my own experiences. Reflecting on my work with a leading beer company from Denmark, a culture known for its low context and direct communication, there was little room for small talk. Conversations didn't dwell on the weather or traffic. Instead, the focus was on getting straight to the point. This directness can be jarring if you are accustomed to more roundabout and warm-up discussions in meetings, but it's simply their efficient approach to communication. In contrast, my experience in China and Korea societies, characterized by eye contact and indirect communication, offered a different challenge. Here, unspoken agreement and subtle cues often carried as much weight, if not more, than spoken words. For instance, it wasn't uncommon for the other party to assume an agreement even if it wasn't explicitly stated, something that I had to stay vigilant about. Open disagreement or criticism, which might be par for the course in a direct communication culture, couldn't often be could not be seen as inappropriate. My experience in Brazil and Serbia introduced me to the nuances of expressive cultures. Here, communication was punctuated with lively hand gestures and distinctive facial expressions. For example, an okay hand gesture, commonplace in the US, might be taken as a very aggressive sign in Brazil. In Serbia, a seemingly dismissive wave of the hand actually carries a friendly meaning of "don't mention it" or "no problem." Deciphering these cultural gestures became part of the fun in understanding and adapting to these expressive communication styles. Finally, I have an example close to home on the formal and informal communication spectrum. In the early days of my career, despite having a degree in business management, I was often addressed as Dr. André. Despite not being a doctor, my honorific title, a mark of respect and formality towards people with a degree, often surprised Danish or British people. Over time, this formality has faded in favor of more informal interpretations or interactions. However, it is important to be aware of these nuances, as in particular social and business circles, the old ways still hold sway. A wrong footing can inadvertently offend others. These experiences have underscored the importance of understanding and adapting to different communication styles. Whether direct or indirect, high context or low context, expressive or reserved, formal or informal, every culture has its unique communication style, and navigating these differences is essential in today's interconnected world. Now, you understand better how different communication styles can impact interpersonal interactions and business relationships. Therefore, you are better qualified to navigate cross-cultural communication and avoid potential misunderstandings. This discussion on communication styles has given you fresh insights into the dynamics of cross-cultural communication. In the next episode, we will delve deeper into the nuances of nonverbal communication in different cultures. So until then, keep practicing your newfound understanding of communicating styles and stay curious.